Good afternoon and welcome. We're here today because of an event just over 100 years ago. The world was embroiled in what they called the Great War, or later would call the war to end all wars. We know it as World War I. And unfortunately, it was not a war to end all wars. But it was a major war. The world really was entangled in it. And after so much bloodshed and fighting, it was time for peace. The date they chose was the feast of St. Martin of Tours, because St. Martin had been an officer in the Roman army. And one day he had cut his cloak in half to give half of it to a poor beggar who was sitting in the cold by the city gates. And that night in a dream, he saw that half of his cloak around the shoulders of Christ. And that put an end to his wavering. And after that campaign, he asked for release from Caesar's army to serve Christ. And because of that, because a man who chose to lead the life of warfare honorably and choose the peaceful life of a monk, that date was chosen for the end of World War I. The day we also now know as Veterans Day. So we're gathered here today to honor all of those who have served our country, putting their lives in front of the danger to protect us behind it. Please stand for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem.
Shoulder, arms, left, face, forward, right.
Please remain standing. I will ask our chaplain to come forward for the invocation.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for all that have gathered here to honor our veterans, those men and women who serve our country, serving our freedom and our way of life. Help us to appreciate the great sacrifice of our nation
Please be seated. It is our intention today to honor all veterans, but also to ask one to come on behalf of them all, but also to tell his own story so that we can honor him and with him all of the veterans who have served our country. Our speaker this year is retired Master Sergeant Jesus Cano, United States Marine Corps. He is a 20-year veteran, has served his country honorably. He is married to the former Miss Bonnie Gare, and he has 3 sons and 1 daughter. And now I would ask Master Sergeant Cano to address us.
Everybody hear me okay? Good. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Douglas, LSA staff, for allowing me the honor to be here. Thank you. And let me start by asking, how many veterans do we have here? Please stand up. Okay. I'd like to have everybody take a look at these gentlemen right here. Okay. Stay up, please. Take a look. These here are some of your heroes. Okay. Your veterans. These are not all of them. I'm sure you have grandparents, uncles, cousins, friends that live nearby. When I go home tonight, all your parents, ask them, do I have any grandparents that are veterans? What about uncles? I'm sure there are out there. You can't just have this few. Thank you for their service. Thank you for all they did. We wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for them. You can sit down. All the freedoms and liberties we have today are because of them. I'm just here as one person, one part. I can do all of you justice. I'm going to read to you on how Veterans Day started. Mr. Raymond Weeks of Birmingham, Alabama, organized the Veterans Day Parade for the city back November 11, 1947, to honor all American veterans for their loyal service. Later, the U.S. Representative Edward H. Reese of Kansas proposed legislation to change the name of Armistice Day to Veterans Day to honor all who served in the armed forces. Well, in 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed a bill proclaiming November 11 as Veterans Day. Then in 1968, Congress moved Veterans Day to the fourth day on every Monday on October. However, it became apparent that November 11th, the date was historically significant to the great Americans. As a result, Congress formally returned the observance of Veterans Day to its traditional date in 1978. Now, many people confuse Memorial Day from Veterans Day. They both honor our men, all who served, but Memorial Day is set aside for those that have passed away and for us to remember them. Veterans Day is for those that are still around, those who served, and also that have passed away. That's why some people get that confused. Now, I was asked here to come talk to you about my experiences, about what I did, what I went through while I was in service. I don't want to sound like a recruiter trying to get you to enlist and do the service. But you got to realize, like I mentioned before, we all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the veterans. Now, with that said, some of you up here are getting ready to go to high school and graduate soon. Don't know what to do. Military is a good choice. Maybe not for you, most of them, but that's fine too. College. Now, when I enlisted back in 1988, I was told, oh, don't go in. It's hard. A lot of training, a lot of running. You might go to war. Maybe. But that's life. Something happens to you out here in the States, right? You might not go to war. Just think of what's out there. People you might meet. I'm so honored that when I went, I would have never met my beautiful wife. My kids, Raphael right there. Don't let people tell you you can't do it, not to do it, and limit yourself. It's a great world out there. Don't be afraid. Going back to 1988, I held back. I didn't enlist right away. I graduated high school in 1984, and I listened to everybody. Waited to 88 before I enlisted. 4 years went by. That thing in my head, my heart, it told me to go in. Finally I did. And I'm glad I did. It was hard. But I did it. I overcame all the obstacles. As you all will too, if you decide to go. Now, I deployed many times. Not all services deploy all the time. Marine Corps does. I was gone. Let's see. Pretty much every couple of years I was going somewhere. But just think of all the places I went to for free. Travel the world, see different people, meet different people. That might be you. You're supposed to be travel free, right? And see the world. Well, not only do you travel in the military, as I did, you can see all interesting things. People, meet a lot of friends. You meet people that become your friends for life. Then you meet some that just aren't very nice. That's everywhere, right? That's what makes us human. Please forgive them and keep going, right? That's what the Lord says. Can't forget about Him. If it wasn't for Him, none of this would be here. No matter what Veterans Day or whatever is going on. Now, I went to Japan. I was there for about a year. While I was there, I went to Korea. I was in South Korea, North Korea, Guam, Hong Kong, Japan. All but the east side of the world. When I was there, like I said before, met some interesting people. People that I would never met before. I met a gentleman from Honduras. He wanted to be a Marine his whole life. And he snuck away from his country, went to the jungles, and got to the States finally, so he could join the Marines. He saw how great that was and wanted to be one. So, I looked up to him for that. I never heard from him since, so I don't know what happened to him after I left Japan. But I haven't forgotten him. Those are the type of memories that you gather while you're all over the place. Whatever service you might be in, if you decide to go. Like I said, I don't want it to sound like it's a recruitment or telling you to go or suggesting you to go. I'm not. I'm just simply saying there's a lot of great people out there. Big world out there. Don't limit yourself to what's right here in front. Now, I went to Japan, back in the States. I wanted to be recon. So I finally got orders to go back. They said, okay, you got orders to go recon. Got orders to go to Osprey. Well, I always want to go recon, right? It's exciting. Jump out of airplanes, parachute, do all that stuff you see on TV, right? Well, I talked to my counselor. He said, hey, get to Osprey, probably the best thing. Let him listen to him when I do that. That sent me off HMX-1, Presidential Squadron, Quantico, Virginia. I was there for quite a long time, most of my career. They say once you get to Quantico, it's your next, they won't let you go. That's true. They spend a lot of money in you, and you get handpicked, sick to go there. Well, once you're there, you do get to go different places, and you always come back. You come back because they can't afford to train anybody else. There's all kinds of paperwork, all kinds of clinics that go through that take place when you go there. So I was there. I started working with the E-22 Osprey. That was just barely kicking off. Nobody even knew about it. We started testing that program, going to meetings, going to all kinds of different places all over the states. So I traveled a lot. Travel all over the place, not over the world, but now I was traveling in the States. Got to go to different meetings with all these different CEOs of companies. That was hard. That was hard to go see all these different companies, talk to these people. Because now they're trying to present something that's very dear to me, to my Marines. And they're trying to tell me something that will work, it doesn't work. And I have to try to be nice to them and tell them in a nice way that it just doesn't work. I got in trouble quite a bit. I'll admit. I wasn't very tactful. But then again, when you put any of my brothers harm's way, I tend to be that way. As I'm sure any of you would be, any of your family would get put in harm's way, right? Well, that went through. I kind of got promoted out of my position. So from there I went to the schoolhouse where we're going to go train these Marines, go work on these Ospreys. The Ospreys out. The Marine Corps has it. Some of the other services have it also. Now somebody's got to go take care of these. So that's where I went. From There, same thing. Here it goes from these meetings. Changes are being made. Well, we made those changes, corrected some problems, made it more feasible, a little bit better, safer for the Marine Corps and other services to use. Seem to work out okay. Just we're using them now. Now again, I was there, and today I got voted again. I got chosen to stay here locally in North Carolina. I had another Marine that he got voted too. But because of his situation with his family, he had a child that his doctor was there in the area, and he needed to stay by. So, of course, being a good Marine I was, stepped up, said, I'll take your spot where your parents at, stay here, take care of your child. That's the Christian thing to do, right? God says, someone need, take care of them, right? Well, I go to California. I'm in California. Guess what? I was there. 161 deployed to Iraq. War's going on over there. Those are the downfalls. You have to go, you have no choice. Come on in. A lot of interesting places over there. I don't care. I don't wish anything on anybody here. Anybody ever. I come back. I couldn't wait to get back. That's how my kids. I can see them. It's amazing when you are away for a long time and you come back. And you ever see those movies when they're in the airplane or they're somewhere and they spot that individual in the distance, could be died. And you're like, how can I see that person? You're way over there, and out of all that crowd, you spotted. How can you spot that? You know. You ever wonder about that? When you watch those movies when that happens? It's true. I'm coming in. I can see him in the crowd. And I'm sure everybody else on the plane can see their family members as we landed. Well, from there, I go back to North Carolina. So we go back to North Carolina for a bit. We're there for about almost 2 years. Not quite long enough to make very good friends. Then we come back to California. That's where I'm there. I'm there for a little bit. And I retire. Let me tell you one thing. I would trade it. I would trade it at all. Now we have all kinds of services. Not just the Marine Corps. In all the services, we all kind of give each other a hard time. We joke around. We kind of, you see everybody kind of just, here and there, kind of just talking to each other. I'm sure a lot of you have heard that, but it's just all good nature, good fun. It's never to put anything in the service down. There's no other service no better than the other. No matter what anybody says. I think they're all equally just as important. Now, it's been an honor to be here, to be asked up here and talk to you. Thank you for the honor to come up here, allowing me to come up here. I want to thank the W and Bull Camp for next. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Master Sergeant Kano, for representing not only yourself, Marine Corps, the United States, all your fellow veterans here today. I would also like to personally thank, and on behalf of the Sons of the American Legion Squadron, all of our veterans and active duty men here today, including you, the others that we saw, and all their fellow veterans. I don't care if you served a couple-year enlistment or career. I don't care if you enlisted or if you were drafted. I have a grandfather who served less than a year and a father who was drafted. They all served. Thank you very much for being the shield around our country and around its people. And I would invite you, without creating pandemonium here, on your way out, if you're around one of these men, just shake their hand and say thank you. You live in a peace and a security here in this country that a lot of people in the world will never know in their lifetime. And in part, that's because of these people that stand as the shield around us. Please stand for the retiring of the colors.
Color guard. Up. Right. Face. Forward. Arms. Right shoulder. Arms. Right face. Forward. March. Color guard. Pull. Pull out.